He gives the show and tell so often that he fabricated this thing. This is a halogen light here. See what it does to that. And I showed you how a filter can knock it down. Incandescent lights don't do anything, of course. It doesn't change. Here's a dimmer switch. Look at it, we evolved on this planet without any of this stuff. The only fields on the planet were the Earth's field. It's a big metal core that drives a magnet north and south. It's a static DC field. There's lightning, static electricity, frictional electricity. It makes you run a comb through your hair, you can pick up little bits of lint. But until this AC revolution came along in the 1800s, there was no such thing as alternating current. And I think that what's happened, every process in our body runs electrically. Your brain, your EEG, your heart, EKG, your muscles, EMG, electromyogram. You can measure the currents from these organs. Your intestines, peristalsis works electricity. Your cells communicate electrically. So we are an electrochemical being. We're electrochemical soup. So why would it be strange that exogenous fields and currents mess up your body, make you sick, give you cancer? The Russians knew this 40 years ago. They described microwave illness. People who worked around substations and microwaves, insomnia, loss of libido, brain fog, trouble concentrating, depression, etc., etc. So, and I think it's perfectly logical that we're electrochemical animals, and this stuff just drives us nuts. I did a study many years ago, and men who work in aluminum reduction process. They work in very strong fields, and they had a high rate of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. What we showed was that their immune systems were really bizarrely different than normal. And so the way I interpret it is that your body picks up the fields, tries to mount an immune response to it, and finally that response fatigues. And when it fatigues, that's when your cancers happen, because you're making cancer cells all the time. Your body gets rid of them. And if you mess up with the body's defenses, and we sure do that by getting into fields, that's one of the reasons I think that the cancers happen. That's my theory.